근처에 표지 있나요? 오케이, 코앞이다. 표지 없어도 되겠네요. 경비병들이다. 여관이 위치가 상당히 좋다. 마을 초입에 있거든. 오, 야. 이야. 인테리어 잘했는데? 오, 사람들 많어. 오, 성공했나봐.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all.
근데 마음에 안 드나 봐요.
But I'd imagine something more.
내가 보기엔 최고인 것 같은데.
More theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said
보낸다고 그랬어, 전단지.
Should be here soon.
Great. The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
그냥 로즈마리와 타임이 아닌가? 카멜레온이라고?
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation.
괜찮다.
Just a better ring to it all round.
안무는?
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't, but Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
재밌겠네요. 오픈식 하는 것 좀 보고 갑시다.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
얼마나 많이 도와줬죠?
Dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
그래?
Why not?
That's my boy.
친구가 산다는데 한번 먹어줘야지.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about
엄청
me?
얘는 소심하다. 이간질 시키지 말고, 예. 자, 엮어주자. 정상이라 볼 수 없게 만드는 말은.
What?
That you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
이거 착하다. 나 진짜 왜 이렇게 착하냐. 좀 변신해 너도. 정신 차려.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the
책
dagger.
읽어줬대요.
You mean you didn't?
Are you crazy?
안
Who do you
했대.
think I am?
관계는 안 가졌대요. 진짜인지 모르겠지만.
She's late.
퀘스트 완료.
She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous.
왜 안 오지 근데?
Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
왜 그래 또?
Ask the dandelion. Priscilla, she's
What? Speak, man.
she's badly
다쳤대.
been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
왜 그러지? 심하게 다쳤대요.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
진짜?
I'd say that's certain. The condition's critical but stable.
얼굴 봐.
Beg your pardon, but you are
없어서.
a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx,
뭐야.
and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
염산 같은 거 맛있게 했나 봐.
Someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
노예 짓을 한 건가?
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing.
열받았다는.
Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table?
그래.
No. Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
자,
Think
들어가
they'll
봅시다.
let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
출발하자. 네.
Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart
아, 어떤
himself.
자식 저랬지?
Thanks.
You lead.
가보죠. 가족을 통해서 영화실로 들어가서 부검 기록을.
So,
잠깐만요. 괜찮은 탕약을 좀 마셔야겠습니다. 피해 입히면 치료 회복.
preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious.
아,
Hear
적
that?
많은데?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
잠깐만. 익사체들 많이 있네요.
Excellent for
익사체들 발라줄게요. 네크로파지 기름. 오우. 오우야. 잡았고. 얘 색깔이 빛나냐? 잡았고. 어디로 가야 되죠? 아, 뭘 하면 한 거야? 오, 피하고. 좋았어. 어디 있지? 오케이. 화살 잘 쏴준다. 그 의사가. 잡았고.
I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me.
좋아요.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
올라가야 되나 보네요.
How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal.
아, 목소리 잃을지는 모르는데 아마 염산을 마셨으니까.
A terrible blow that would lead to a trobrit.
어떤 자식인지 잡아가지고 죽여버려야 되겠어.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help.
단달련이 도움을 줄 수 있대. 네, 이제 올라갈게요.
Take the ladder.
오케이.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this,
다
the better.
왔다.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example.
점시간이 있대요. 빨리 챙겨야겠다.
Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven
드워프
woodcarver.
목각사? 드워프 아닌 것 같은데 딱 봐도.
Human. Wrong body type.
여기 이거 아니야 드워프? 얘 같은데.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one.
아닌데. 더 들어가 볼까요 안으로? 술들이 있어 영화실에. 이거 아니야?
This isn't it.
아닌데. 이것도 아니겠죠?
Human. Wrong body type.
어디 있는 거야? 영화실 으스스해서 비교봐봐.
Calluses on
이건가요?
the fingers, sawdust in the
여기
beard.
이 사람 맞네.
Clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
어디?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
눈구멍을 한번 보자.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the
Oh,
wounds,
잔인해.
it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
입을 보자.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
완전히 화상
Just
입었어요.
like Priscilla's.
네. 후드가 절단되었다고?
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
누구야? 누가 됐어? 복부.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his
왼편에
rib
깊은
cage,
상처.
and a scar
뼈에는
the
세로로
length
된
of his
흉터.
stomach.
상처를 검토하지.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out. Wound
심장을
cauterized.
뽑아갔어요.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
막 손으로, 맨손으로. 맙소사. 이게 뭐야? 아디야?
Egg from an amphibian. A salamander?
아, 아디야.
Scorched
살라멘더 아디네.
intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Oh.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
복부 절개해.
Open the abdominal cavity.
내가 하는 거
Due
아니지만.
warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
손.
Look at his hands. These welts.
네, 로프
Rope
자국이
burns,
있다.
right?
그렇죠?
He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
다리.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
자, 마지막으로 성기. 보고 싶진
His
않지만
genitals. We ought to inspect those.
놓칠
I
순 없죠.
sincerely doubt they bear any relation to
상하있다고
the matter.
생각하지 않았는데 보면 알겠지.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Oh shit.
Syphilis, actually.
매독이래.
Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
살제통 뒤집어.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
뭐야? 나도 모르겠어. 모르겠어요, 저도.
Sorry. Rather not share my conclusions just yet.
I understand. For the good of the investigation. Will you at least share what you intend to do?
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
아직 모르겠어요.
Fabian Meyer.
뭐야?
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've
Oh,
come to
깜짝이야,
perform
씨.
the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
설 9년인가?
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
옷이
Not very
똑같아요.
well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirets was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near...
Oh.
Greetings, Your Reverence.
사제까지 왔어.
People. I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends.
잘
of the
둘러댔다.
deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
오케이, 나가야겠네.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case? I will let you know.
Thank you.
나다니엘은 누구죠?
Nathaniel.
사제.
A scoundrel, a rogue, like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer, delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
자, 나다니엘 바티스타, 로버트 히라이크. 유격죄. 장의사 유스타스를 찾자. 목각사가 죽은 장소 탐색하자. 프리슬라가 공격하는 골목 수색하자. 오케이. 네, 여긴가 보네요.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striege, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
귀여운 동물들이고.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A bit of back and dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother.
아, 형이래요, 파비안.
We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now?
마이어 앤 마이어.
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
살인자에 대해 좀 알고 있나?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered around the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. They know they could have folk give bleeding orphans in the street of White Beth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They're killing us some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last.
어떤 여자?
Dwarf, craftsman like no other. But he was an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he'd grab the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery.
아, 죽었대요.
She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her aunt said a fever took her.
아, 수상한데? 왜 이렇게 다 죽는 거지?
We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
제 개 있다. 자, 증거를 한번 찾아볼게요. 여기 화형식을
Statues of the
했었대요.
old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
목각사니까 이 조각상을 깎은 것 같은데 그걸 태우고 있었나 보네.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
자, 이건 뭘까요? 우려하는 시민의 설교? 읽어보자. 이터널 파이어. 이터널 파이어에 미친 애가 그런 건가? 핏자국이 여기서 나왔네요.
Murderer dragged something and dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
들어가 보자.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
열어줘봐. 한번 들어가 보게. 여기서 공문한 거 아니야? 안에서? 이거 나 밀었어. 여기도 핏자국이 있네요.
More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death.
증거가 사방에 널려 있어요.
Unless somebody got rid
이건
of the
뭐야?
blood.
향기가 나는 곳이
Left a
있는데.
few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt
포름알데히드.
Fabian used it.
포름알데히드. 시체 부패 방지하려고 하는 거 아니야?
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was
아,
kicked.
발로 차서 발이 부서졌다는 게 요걸 챘나 보다. 그쵸, 발톱이 막 깨지고 이랬다는데. 좋았어. 딴 거 뭐 증거는 없고요. 이거 있다. 핏자국.
Eyes.
눈알.
Humanoid. Completely rotten.
눈알.
Nothing interesting.
뭐 흥미 없어. 흥미 많은데. 여기서 고문하고 끌고 나왔네. 좋았어. 그러면은 다음엔 프리실라가 공격당한 곳을 어딘지 한번 정보를 알아보죠. 뭔가요? 바로 앞이네. 이 근처구나. 같은 골목쟁이에서 연쇄 살인이, 물론 살인 하나, 살인 미수지만 살인 한 건, 살인 미수 한 건이 발생했네요. 프랑분은 위인데? 이게 뭐지? 별거 없네. 여기야, 골목이다. 이곳이다. 뭐야? 뭐야?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
왜 날 공격해? 왜? 이 자식들 왜 날 때려? 왜? 이거 안 되겠네.
Come on. Son of a whore.
덤벼. 덤벼, 이 자식들아.
Take him from the back. Gotta get around him.
물 마셔. 자식들. 근데 맨손으로 싸워야 돼 꼭?
Come on, come closer.
Son of a whore. Fucking come on.